everybody, I am the Lightning Turk and welcome back to another Supremacy 1914 game. Today's game is the Anti-Goldmark game, and I finally have a new microphone. I hope this works, and I hope you guys hear me perfectly and clearly and beautifully. Hopefully. So, let's see. Let's just start from everything that has happened in the past few days. I haven't been able to post lately because college has started and, lots of stuff to do. Just like a whole week of struggles and falling asleep half the day. Um, Anyways, let's just get started with the World War going on. There's a World War going on between the uh, self-proclaimed gold markers and the self-proclaimed, well, not really self-proclaimed, but just the anti-gold markers. So, essentially, some of these people, certain players, have been using Goldmark and spamming Goldmark for certain things, and will be eradicated in the game because of such actions. Basically, Spain leads the coalition against these separate nations, and certain nations are the ones who have spammed gold marks, certain nations are ones that have not spammed gold marks at all, and are just being eradicated because they're enemies of the major coalition going on. So the coalition pretty much consists of Spain, the Ottoman Empire, France, Great Britain, not Australia, what am I saying? Ireland, and Greece, I do believe, yes. So basically, the remaining 6 nations against about 7 nations, is what I would say. Would that be right? I do believe that's right. It should be about more or less correct. So, 6 on 7, so more or less equalized wars. However, Spain leads by a lot, so it's pretty much not really going to be equal. It's just a matter of time until they're eradicated. And I had stated my opinion on the matter, how I don't condone gold usage in specific games where there are anti-gold rules, or just players telling us not to use gold marks. Gold marks. So let's just get started with our general recap. There's 140K in Washington, D.C. But anyways, that aside, the recap goes as such. North America is it's just on fire. It's just complete chaos with Spanish, French, and Irish forces pushing through the territories with assistance from local allies, or more correctly, local extra troops. Let's see. So they've pushed in through Baker Lake and Bathurst Inlet through the capital of Canada. So pretty much Canada is crippled at the moment, and it's just a matter of time for their troops to be eradicated. The war towards the south looks a little bit more grim as Brazilian and Chilean forces are just completely spilling into the regions of Indianapolis, Atlanta, and Orlando, and are preparing an offensive against Columbus and Columbia. And they have already cut through and taken Washington, D.C. So this is going to take a long while to play out, and we'll see how or what happens and who wins. Hamilton, Spain. The Spanish moved south in Africa towards the remains of Africa, basically South Africa and Anglo-Egyptian Sudan, and they've done rather well by taking the capital. So basically, this is also a matter of time for the Spanish Empire, basically the world empire of Spain, to completely annex and absorb the general region of Africa, and they've already moved their capital to the center or close to the center of Africa, and have basically defended themselves against any possible threat from the outside. We're doing rather well over here. We sort of tumbled through our war with the Arabians a few days ago, like a week ago maybe. And basically, since then, we've been working on our economy and defensive procedures, because I don't like to be destroyed at the end of a game, and I like to stay defensive the entire game. Moving further towards the east and towards Asia and the Far East continents, Australia continues its valiant effort against the Spanish, and it goes rather well for them. Not really well, but, sort of well. So they're the only ones left against the Triangle Coalition of France, England, and Spain, since the Indo-Chinese were completely eradicated by France and Spain when they invaded the mainland of Indo-Chinese Japan. So pretty much it's going to go the same way for the Australias, the two Aussies remaining. Um, Basically, Spanish forces are continuing their offensives through Southeast Asia. They're going to be taking the islands and the regions surrounding it, and the Greeks have this little region as a defensive post in case of anything or any problem. Same for over here, the island of Saint Denis, as well as these Gunther Islands that aren't actually real. I don't think they're real. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the territorial thing and the general gist of a recap for the game. And this game is going to continue, obviously, and I'm pretty much going to end it when someone reaches the 1,000 point mark. And Spain might just reach that 1,000 point mark in the upcoming days. It's already got 523 points and is first on the list, with France pretty far behind with 275 as second, Australia third with 258, Piratini fourth with 240, England fifth with 183, Chile 151, and us as the Ottomans with 100 points and seventh. So we're in the top 10. I like being in the top 10. And that's pretty much it, guys. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. I hope you guys can hear me clearly now that I have the new microphone. And yeah, bye, guys.